I'm going to bring the next person on because I think it's the best way. Wolfgang FHW in space. Big round of applause.
Thank you, Alex. Yeah. Well, I'm Wolfgang, and I'm here now. Hello. Hello. What about the haircut? Yeah, pretty good. I guess. Well, yeah. Thanks. I loved your poems and Drowning in Happiness. That was pretty good. I was thinking like, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I sometimes feel like that, Drowning in Happiness. It's like, yeah, it's very good. But then afterwards I feel so, yeah, you know? Yeah, it's like drugs and stuff. Yeah, only, yeah, it happens. Yeah, well, I have a massage ball. Do you like massage balls? Nice. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes. Who likes some massage balls from you guys? Do you like?
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes. And they're nice. They're cool, sticky and stuff. And pretty good. Yeah. I love it. And yeah. I came to make you guys laugh, but I don't know if I succeed because I'm not funny, you know? Yeah, well, that's how it is. It is how it is. Yeah. Do you guys like to meditate sometimes? Sometimes? Nice. Yeah. I do meditation every day, and it's so good. There's like, I have these 2 meditation videos, and one of them is like this lady speaking, and she's so cool. She's like very encouraging. I'm like, she's so good about myself. And yeah, she's like, you have to speak out those positive affirmations. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay. And then I feel really good. And I have this guy, and he's cool, and he's like, yeah, why don't you close your eyes right now? And I'm like, okay. Yeah. And then he's like, and take a deep breath in. And I'm like, okay. I do whatever you say. I love it. It's fantastic. Oh man. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. And yeah, it's so nice. And then like, oh man, I don't know. It's like I feel really good afterwards. And like these meditations, they're just fantastic. And yeah, it really helps me. And I have 2 nipples. Do you have 2 nipples? I have a red nipple here and a white nipple here. And yeah, do you like presents? Who wants a? Like I work for this. Look, I work for this shop, you know, and we do these patches. So it's not my design, but like I sell them. It's very cool in Mitte. Yeah, I recommend it. It's like Siebdruck, silk print. It's very good. And I have those 2 buttons. They're my nipples, but they're a little bit off, you know. So I'm like, jeez. Yeah, what can you do? But I give them away, you know. Who wants a button? Who wants one of my nipples? You get one. You were first.
Yes.
And then you were second. And you have to decide like who wants the red one. You know, red is always good. Red color is like, hello, here I am. I'm Wolfgang, you know. But you take one. Okay, so red is the yeah. No worries. It's very cool. And I made those buttons. I put them together, you know. I assembled them. But the design is not mine, but it is how it is, you know. Yeah, and you get the white one. Yeah, it's a lady. That's very cool. Yeah, well, very good. And do you like starfish? Do you like starfish? Like, they're so cool, hey. I tell you this, it's not a joke. I was together with this girl from Japan, and I was living in Sydney in Australia, and we went to a holiday to Fiji. So it sounds I'm very rich. I'm not rich or something, but I lived there, and she was like, "Let's go on a holiday," and I was like, "Okay, why not?" And we went to Fiji to this holiday, and it's fantastic. Fiji is very nice, you know, and there were starfish, and it's so I just love this story. I'm laughing myself, or like I laugh about myself. But we had the starfish, and I just put it on my bald head, like it was good. It was sticking on there, like the starfish was like, and I was like, okay, yeah. And then he said, "Why don't you take a deep breath in?" And I said, okay. And my girlfriend was like, yeah, it is how it is, you know. Yeah, that was good. And the starfish, like on that time, I thought, do I want to be a fish or a man, a human? Yeah. That's good. I love it. Yeah, because I had this decision to make, and then I became half fish and half human, and that's a merman. Do you know merman? Yeah, it's wet, like very wet. Yeah. And I'm naked upstairs. No. Pretty good. And yeah, and that's pretty good. Starfish, like I recommend starfish. Hang out with the starfish. Yeah, pretty good. And then yeah, very nice. In Fiji, it's very beautiful. Yeah. God bless you, man. Yeah. And then what else? I can tell you about my dreams. Do you have dreams every now and then? Yeah. Dreams. And dreams are fantastic. And sometimes, a lot of the times, we don't remember our dreams, right? Yeah. It is how it is. But I remember this dream. I had a dream about a spider. And the spider was not scary, you know? But the spider came and he was building my house. It was so good. I was like, thanks, spider. Fantastic. It was like a huge spider, you know, like very big. And I was not scared, but I was like, oh, thanks, man. Like, house, you know, like a house. And I had this whole house and I was happy and I was like, but then the spider came and he came towards me and he was like throwing like his webs on me and I was like, oh, no. And yeah. And it's a metaphor for the job center. Yeah. It is how it is. Yeah. Hi. Jeez, the job center. Yeah. It is how it is. And yeah, at FC Oval. So like, don't go down the job center rabbit hole, because otherwise you end up with a house and yeah, it's kind of nice, but like all the effects afterwards where you're like in webs and you're like but yeah, it is how it is. And what do you think about religion? Religion is weird, right? Sometimes it's like a little. I used to be very Christian, like I'm not kidding, but I was not one of those extreme Christians who was like, nah, you have to believe in God and shit. I was just more like, yeah, okay, why not, you know? Why not? And I went to, and so I lived in Sydney for 7 years, and I was always wandering around, you know, and I was in the city CBD. It's called Central Business District or something, and yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. It's busy, you know. I was like, and then there were those two folks, you know, like this young lady and this young guy, and they came up to me and they're like, hello, and I was like, hello, you know, hello, you know, and it was like, you know, those people who want you to sign up for something, and I was like, okay, let's see, you know, and so they're like, hello, and I said hello, and then we hung out for a little bit, and it was all interesting because it's very busy and stuff, yeah, and then they said to me, what do you want to be, you know? And I said, a Pegasus. Yeah, and they're like, huh? Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, sorry for the glass.
I guess it's part of life.
Yeah, it is how it is. Yeah. We hope the glass is fine. Yeah. But it's maybe not, it's maybe many pieces now, but it's good. Yeah, you know, sometimes you break and you have many pieces. Yeah, I'm not trying to be wise, you know, but yeah. Anyways, like look, like the story in city in CBD and in Sydney, those people came up to me. They said, "Who do you want to be?" And I said, "A Pegasus," you know, and they were like, okay. And they had this list, like this paper, and they were like, you know, like, and they said, come with us. And I was like, okay, you know, why not? And so I came with them, and I was like ending up, and it's not a joke, I ended up at this Scientology church. And they showed videos to me, and I was like, oh, okay, you know. That was fantastic. Yeah. And I wonder if they still wander around in the city. But yeah, maybe they're like Pegasus. Yeah, that sounds interesting. You know, why not? Yeah. Well, and then yes. Do you like NFTs? No, I don't know about this, man. I'm honest. I like, if I would talk real now, I couldn't because I don't know. But I find it all interesting, you know. And so I type in Google on NFT, and then I find all these things. And I thought I want to have an NFT. I don't know if that makes sense. But do you like public bathrooms? Like, how good is public bathroom? And I enjoy when I'm alone on a public bathroom. It's so good, right? Yeah. Yeah, well, fine. Fair enough. It would be me standing somewhere in a public bathroom like this, and it would be an NFT. Yeah.
Non-fungible token.
Yeah, non-refundable token.
Yeah, your moment and yours alone.
Yes.
It cannot be replicated.
It is. And it's so good. Yeah, it can never be. And it's so good. Some public bathroom, like this. Do you know this bathroom? Have you been to the bathroom? It's so good.
Best mirror in town.
The best mirror in town. You should check out the mirror. You're like, and then, yeah, it's pretty good. Like, I don't want to give too much away. It's very good. It's a good mirror. Yeah. Think about you. Yeah, it's very cool. I love it. Yeah. Fantastic. And yeah. And I like, what else is there to say? There's so many things to say. I have so many funny observations. But there is like this this thing that I thought about a lot, the Pegasus. Do you like the Pegasus? So it must have been a horse before, the Pegasus, right? So I always thought, so I met this friend, and this friend is a Pegasus. So that's good, that helps, right? So I said to the Pegasus, I said, how did you end up being a Pegasus? And then the Pegasus said to me, I used to be a horse and I was in a helicopter. It's a kind of, that's a short joke, but like yeah. So in a helicopter, when you're a horse in a helicopter, and then you're flying basically, and flying horse, right? And then you're a Pegasus. But it was different because someone from the helicopter was like, "What are you doing here, horse?" And the horse was like, "No, I don't know." Like, you know. And then he was like throwing the horse out of the helicopter, and then the story started because the horse was flying through time and space, and it was like, why, you know. And then the horse grew wings, you know, and it became a Pegasus. Yeah. And now I hang out with Pegasus sometimes, and I'm like, "What's up, Pegasus?" Pegasus is like, "Don't know, what's up with you?" And then I say, "Yeah, that's very cool." Yeah. And then sometimes Pegasus says, "And now you can close your eyes and take a deep breath in." Oh yeah, that's right. I have this stuff. Very. Enjoy. Welcome to winter in Berlin during Corona times. Going home to my tower. I live up there. And then there's my spaceship, and I have to go to another planet for a little bit. Well, see you soon. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, dude. And yeah, that's nice. Do you like this stuff, man? Like street? Oh, wait. Yeah, one more. Yeah, the end. No, that's all. So good. What? That's so cool. Look at this. Beautiful. I like owls. Woo. You know, owl. Well, the owls are cool, and they fly around, and sometimes they're like far out. You're like, look at the owl. Sometimes people look at me like they look at this owl. You're like, wow, man, what happened to your eyes? and I'm like, yeah, well, my eyes, you know, they're just eyes. But you know, I go around a lot. And that's the thing. I go a lot in the public transport. I guess you go a lot. Public transport is good, right? It's good for the nature and everything. Yeah, it's true. But it's kind of funny though. And there's so many people, and I always look at them. You know, I look them in the eyes, and they're like, "Ugh," and I'm like, I'm just sorry, man. And like the eyes, you know, sometimes the eyes are like, I love this. This is so good. It's yeah, I love it. And the eyes, sometimes the eyes are very loud, you know, and that's yeah, it's maybe not funny, but it's kind of funny for me though. But like, you know, we do things sometimes and it's very loud to people. It's very intense and like, and they're like, whoa, you know, but you just do your thing, you know. Yeah, the eyes. Yeah. Well, what else is there? Yeah, many jokes. A lot of jokes, many jokes, and a lot of fruit and spaceships. Yeah. And you guys are fantastic. I have to say that. You guys are really nice. Like the whole night I was like, no. And you guys always sitting there and like interested and stuff. And that's very encouraging because Alex and Joseph and me, we do these shows together, you know, and some of us have a lot of hair and others don't, you know, but it is how it is. And then we do those shows and we bring it together with Mr. Robot, you know, and then like banana and apple and grapes. And then we do it for you guys and for the people, you know, to support you. And we love, dude, I love it. I love when the people are like you guys. And and then we all support the cause, you know, for the love and stuff, you know. Yeah, love is very good. I didn't mean to talk about love because then it got also sentimental, so you can now close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Yeah. Dude, meditation. Yeah, well, okay, well, that's, I guess, I think, yeah, that's it, I guess. But golf playing and drowning in happiness. Whoop whoop. That's what you said with your poetry. Yeah, drowning in happiness and play golf and think about the Pegasus maybe and take the ball and like meditate, I guess, and stay afloat, you know. Life is good and we can all stick together like glue maybe. Or Coca-Cola or something like that. Yeah, well, sticky. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks.